chat's haunted. And I am the ghost! Oh. No, I'm not. My VTuber just hadn't loaded in yet. Whoa, hello chat. How are we all doing? I've been incredibly scared today because what was that? What was that? Is my internet okay? Oh gosh, but yeah, I think we're alright. At least for now. Anyways, who we got? We have Phoenix grabbing his 3 Elias and all of his cards and Lucina units from Fire Emblem Heroes to try and fix it. Awesome, thank you. I think they did help. Actually. That's the reason why my internet's working now. I don't know why it wasn't, but it should be. I should be alright now. Hopefully. Hey, anyways. We also have a leg, and Tai. Hello, how are you guys all doing? Have you all been alright? I hope everyone in chat's been doing alright. If not, I hope it gets better. And I hope this stream can make it better, or just be a nice place to chill. Speaking of, let's get into the chilling, shall we? First, let's woke out and do our daily clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You guys all did yours? I sure hope you did. But anyways, now it's time to draw. Hell yeah! Whoa! Right. So, chat, here we have, like, an ugly-ass base I drew, like, within an hour of starting stream, because I felt like I should have something to start with, but I couldn't quite come up with anything, or, like, just bother making anything fast enough. I guess it makes sense though, because this is like an. Actually, no, I'll keep this bit of the shape of Stargazer Juniper. I do have a fat ass. I think that should be represented in my weird, fucked up, bald design here. Aw, I can give them cute little cheek blushes. It's adorable. Anyways. Yeah, it's drawing time, and I have nothing made yet. I think I'm gonna draw something like loosely based off of this. But I think I might make like a new base sketch. Almost like a second base sketch based off of this. I don't know why I've even like given them the. I'm not too sure why I even gave them the the normal Juniper outfit. That was sort of just a spur of the moment type thing, I think, because I'm actually not gonna be drawing them in this outfit today. I'm gonna be drawing them in Ryder's outfit. I think something like that. I've been like kind of debating between just a Sonic Riders or a more generic urban outfit, something to like contrast my usual fancy regal style. I think Juniper Rider's outfit would be a cooler concept. So I think I'm gonna do. But first, however, actually, before anything, ignore me. Ignore what just appeared in the corner of my screen. I wanna. Oh, I just closed the tab and I just closed the tab in it and didn't realize that that was just closing like the everything. The everything app. No, I need one tab open so I can go onto YouTube and get some music. How's the bitrate? YouTube's saying it's not receiving enough video, but OBS is saying it's all going fine. Am I right, chat? Am I right in assuming that um am I right in assuming that OBS is more right than YouTube in this case? I'm gonna hope I am at least. Let's see. Either way. Sorry, my brain's stopped working for a second. Either way, let's get some music. Actually, I should have put a pinned comment up that I will be taking music suggestions for this stream. Just say if you have any particular songs. Oh, Ducky and Joon, hello. Also, I wonder if I should I say like particularly from fandoms that I'm in or like stuff that I'd recognize, but not everyone's gonna know what kind of stuff I recognize, so I probably shouldn't. I don't know though. Any particular songs you think fit the stream, or any particular songs you think fit the stream, or just wanna listen to? Yeah. That's a quotation mark, not an exclamation mark, Juniper. Quotation, not exclamation. Anyways, what's the song that Tai Tai is recommending then? Banned, timed out from the stream. I don't want to actually time you out. That would be mean. But banned from my stream. No, I will not be taking any more music suggestions from Tai Tai. Neurodivergence by Roma. Is that like is that do I remember you mentioning that before? Was that like some Vocaloid song or something? Maybe. Steve Harvey versus Tenor rap battle, that's a thing? That's a thing? What do you mean that's a thing? Tell them what it is. They can click a link. I believe in them. I believe in chat. You guys can click a link and then immediately leave because it's horrible, and I don't think anyone should have to look at that. But I don't want to mention it even myself. Yeah, maybe. Do I want to listen to like Vocaloid songs? Possibly. Also, if I do this, oh yeah, Discord's up here. Cool. It's always a bit weird trying to stream on. It's always a bit weird trying to stream something on my like actual computer screen. So I've got to be wary about like where all of my tabs are in a way that I'm just not. I just don't need to otherwise. Oh well. Let's see. I'll minimize OBS. Um, let's see. Let me think. Outcome memories. Emote music. Hell yeah. I'm kind of thinking like stuff with lyrics might be a bit much. I usually avoid that in these sorts of streams, but do I need to? Do I really need to? I'm not sure. Uh, uh, let's go for something like Hammer of Justice with lyrics Delta in Chapter 4. If that's the cover I'm thinking of, it's goated. If it's not, it's probably also goated, but slightly less so. Either way, I really should just get a generic stream music playlist because all of this, like, 99% of these songs are stuff that I very much enjoy listening to, but I would not listen to on stream. God. Ah, this one! A nice little unofficial soundtrack railsay theme. I'll get this for a second. Should I... do I want to get that neurodivergent song? This one. Have I actually listened to that one? Hold on. Elevator stuck? Oh, is that cat emoji not? That was... Oh. Have I listened to this one? Is this the one from the... Did this one get turned into an Outcome Memories emote? I recognize it at least from that. But I don't think I've actually listened to that one. Oh, that's interesting. I'll keep it on a separate tab to listen to off stream then. Interesting. Yeah, it is a Blaze emote. What the hell? Awesome. From Super Metroid or Mario 3D World. Honestly, hell yeah. Let me get the 3D World soundtrack up. I can... Yeah. I can get the OBS and YouTube up on the same monitor. What am I talking about? What am I thinking about? Super Mario 3D World OST. That is what you said, right? 3D World, not 3D Land. I keep mixing up those two games. Guys, I really love Mario 3D Land. That game is like, I don't actually remember all that much about it, but I know that like I had a fun time with it. I had a pretty fun time with it, I think. It was kind of awesome. Anyways. Getting ready. Thanks, Mario. God, my internet is like... I think my internet is just really, really slow today. I mean, we had that speed test, although I don't really trust it all that much because of... You know, I was streaming while I do it, so that's obviously going to take a lot of the bandwidth. But I can't even, like... Oh, I had a really good one immediately. Boom. Shuffle is on. We'll we'll listen to it like this then. Yeah. That's pretty good. I really hope 3D Land gets a switch point at some point. I mean, could 3D Land have a switch port, or would that need to be like a full-on remake? To be fair, I guess there's like every other 3D Mario, as you're saying, yeah. I'm taking a chunk of Juniper's cheeks off. Just because I'm sick and twisted like that. Anyways, head should probably be bigger. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I doodled this in like just very quickly in a short amount of time because I felt like I wanted something to work with for this, but I think it should probably be changed up a fair bit as well. Give them that cute little chibi style. Friday Night Funkin' cheeks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Stargazer Juniper time. That's a beautiful face. That's a beautiful face shake. Shake? Face shape. Ducky might get going as I'm waiting for pizza, so enjoy arting. Hell yeah! Have a Whipple day, you too. Oh yeah. Joon asks, are you drawing with a graphics tablet or with your mouse? I am drawing with a graphics tablet, yes. What kind of face are you drawing, Juniper? Why are you a pear? Maybe I should just do it like flip it upside down. That seems to work for me better. I mean, it's an improvement from the pear. Well, I've got a weird dip on the top of the head. Oh yeah, water level. Oh yeah, fishing minigames. Yeah, yeah. It looks like Louis. I did look like Louis from Pikmin. Oh my god, yeah. True, true. That's awesome. Do you have stabilizer? I might. I don't know if Krita has that. I should use the Juniper PNG more. It's all... Oh my god, chat. You know what? You know what? I think I just fully forgot about Juniper. To be fair, this isn't like that bad of a head shape. It's good, it just needs to be a bit bigger. Maybe a little rounder here. I look like Mario. I gave myself a Mario hat. It's me, a Juniper. This is my Stargazer Juniper fan art. I don't know how to draw Mario eyes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bit of no mirroring, so you know. Oh my god, what the hell? That's scary, actually. I don't know about that. I don't know. That's scary. Oh, it's lovely. It truly is. The machinations of what I can do with a pen and pencil. And by that I mean a drawing tablet, a computer, and a drawing tablet pen. Yay! God, hell yeah! That's an. I feel like the old head shape is better still. Anyways, whatever. Would evil Stargazer Juniper be Trip the Sungazer from Sonic Superstars? Oh, cause Sungazer? Because sun as opposed to star? Day versus night. Maybe they would, yeah. Evil. If I was fucked up and evil, my if I was fucked up and evil, and also coincidentally got tricked into 2011X's games, I would be a Trip the Sungazer vessel, as opposed to me when I'm where I'm actually Infinite the Jackal vessel. Hey, sorry, had to let the Sonic.exe fan out for a second. Evil Stargazer Juniper is just regular Juniper. Coming from evil fucked up. Alright, buddy, whatever you say. Juniper, take my music selection. I'm listening to Mario World music. Mario 3D World. I tried suggesting Pokemon X and Y OST. That game does have some banger tunes, yeah. I'll do that after Icassos. At some point I'll probably get bored of the Mario 3D Worlds. Yeah, I like this game's soundtrack. It's very whimsical. Brings me a lot of nostalgia. I loved playing this game and getting into severe fights with my sister as a child over it. Yeah. Now how the hell do I... Why am I like worrying over pixels on the like base sketch thing? The legs look like this, Juniper. You don't need to do all this. I think like I'm not gonna have this be how it looks for too long, anyways. I'm gonna get a like 35% opacity thing. And then, oh my god, I just realized I don't have any reference images, by the way. I should get something like that as well. You guys didn't see any incriminating evidence, right? Yeah. I sure hope so. If there is, I'll edit anything out in post. Anyways. Now, let's see. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah. I want to get some reference images. First of all, should be stuff of like my pngtuber. I think that's what I want to base the hypothetical Juniper Rider's design off of. I could have done a lot better with preparation for this stream. But whatever. This was an impulsive thing, anyways. Wasn't gonna be well prepared. Boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. What am I doing? Where is this streaming stuff folder? pngtuber Juniper. Yeah. Here. This is where. Let's get like 2 images. One of them being like cool and talking, and one of them being cool and not talking. Joon did not grow up video gaming until relatively recently. Oh damn! Did I ever know that? Feels like something I should have known, but I don't think I do. Oh well. Interesting Joon lore we're getting here. Hell yeah. This will be wide Juniper, and this can be short Juniper. Except we're not gonna make them. No, not short Juniper. This can be wide Juniper, and this can be tall Juniper. Except I'm not making them all that wide or tall. Just have them be like this. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Just slightly wider than how the actual pngtuber is, and slightly taller. They're awesome. Whee! Oh, hey, look, it's my... Yeah! Yeah! I sure wonder who made this really good pngtuber. It's so peak. Hell yeah. I still use this to this day. It's awesome for specifically cross-world streams, because I can't use my VTuber then. That's fun. It does, like... The outfit on this one is, like... It has... I think it has, like, a lot less of, like, the, like, fancy add-ons that Spice added when converting them into a PNG VTuber, not pngtuber. They already were a pngtuber. So it's a good thing to build on again, I think. Not growing up gaming, I mean, I got my Switch in 2020. The previous console my family had before that was a dusty old PS3 with Madagascar cart. That's a game? That's a game? I've never heard of that before. What? That's awesome? Maybe, I think? Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Anyways, I need Sonic Riders character designs. Sonic Riders... If I just search up Sonic Riders character design, can I see, like, just a bunch of the images of them? Maybe that works? Oh wow, that's a lot of Sonic Riders character designs I'm seeing. Are these all even official? I'm pretty sure a lot of these aren't. Why is Styx the Badger there? No, none of these are official. Some of them are, but some of these are absolutely not. Here's a bunch of the characters, but some of them are like half out of frame for whatever reason. Hold on, let me get a good picture of just a bunch of Riders characters. I'm pretty sure this is like official promo art. But it's really, really small. Okay. See more sizes? 1280. Sure, I'll go for this one. Insane missed opportunity to not call it Madagascar. No, for real. Oh my god. That would have been so cool. Was it actually called Madagascar Kart, or is that just a nickname and it was some generic Madagascar racing thing? Wow, what is this website I'm on? GamersDecide.com. Top 10 best Sonic games ranked good to great. The first game I'm seeing is Sonic Forces. I mean, I'd probably place it around there. I'd probably place it, like, a fair bit lower. But I think there's, like... Hold on. Brain not working. I think, like, there's a lot more good Sonic games than... that are, like, better than Forces. But it's, like... Forces is alright. Anyways. Here's the picture I wanted to grab from this. Hopefully this is a bit bigger. Nah. It'll do. Yeah. Anything else here that I can use, or can I just punt this thing into the sky? I think I can, yeah. I do actually have a good amount of ooh, artwork 2D. Okay. Yeah, wait. Oh shoot, Knights actually was in that game? No, but some of those absolutely weren't though. Let's see. Who can I take a screenshot of? There's all the characters in here are like Team Sonic, so I can go. I'll go up to Amy here. And then there's just like a bunch of robots as well. And II and Knights. Knights is cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I need them to study Sonic Rider's character design. They don't have any unique outfits anyways. Gah! Wait, let me move this tab over to... Okay, what the hell is this? Let me screenshot and show you guys what I'm talking about. Why is there just a giant ominous grey box of doom? There's like a little bit of stuff from fandom.com on there. Okay, sure. This is also really low definition. If I zoom it, no, I think if I zoom in on this a bit. That might be my best bet, actually. Just this. Yeah. It's only slightly better, but it's better. You have to trust it's better. Alright, and I think there's only one other thing I'd wanna grab to reference. And that would be a random image of Maria Robotnik. I want to get a reference of a human character in Sonic, just to... Yeah, are there, like, proportions all that different? I don't think... I think she's generally, like, normal. Why is bloody, Bing trying to isolate bits of the image. I don't like that. I don't like that you do that. Why? So evil. That's so evil of you. Whatever. I'll get this image of her. Yay! Alright, is there anything else? There's probably other things I could grab for a reference, but I think this is enough. I'm seeing that, like, Cream has a visor hat thing, which is interesting. Yeah, I'll need to, like, maybe I'll need to, like, look into this sort of sporty, like, goggles, fashion styles and stuff. No, I think I'll, like, try my best to do something with Juniper that, like, fits these, maybe. Ooh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna Dude, I'm gonna concept sketch so much on this. Look. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have like a little bit of a thing here with the outfit. And then it'll be like this. And then boom. They'll have like bare exposed arms. That would be very cool, I think. And alternatively they could have... Ooh, actually, would I want this to be... I will have this here, and then have another version where instead of that it's like a proper jacket with like a zipper and something and whatnot. And then boom, boom, boom. And then it can like just sort of change, be different. It can be the jacket, or it could be no jacket alternative. Would be kind of awesome. Oh, I can also check DMs. You mean like whoa, that's awesome. Oh, I also just saw the group chat with Tai, where he sent a very Tai thing to post. Let me just write a message real quick. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Akaso, for being my wonderful double agent. That is an awesome drawing, by the way. I do kind of like how you've altered their outfit to not have the long to have like a sort of cropped jacket. Honestly, maybe I could I could use that for this kind of design as well, but I'm not too sure. Beep beep beep. Oh, I love beep block Skyway. Go to the level. Anyways, why is this over like all of the... No, I want it to just be over half the screen, please. Yay. Yeah, honestly, maybe I could have, beep. Oops. What am I looking at? Go in here. Also, I have like more DMs. Is there anything? Oh! Oh, Spice is watching too, but they're not signed into YouTube on Windows. Hell yeah, I'll listen to you through I'll listen to you through Discord DMs then. unless you do want to sign in. Either way, I think it would be. Either way, I think it's awesome. Oh, they can't even because they don't have access to their email. Okay, I gotcha. Ba-bow. I wonder if I can... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got 3 different tabs fit into one bit here. You should show on stream. I mean, honestly, yeah, sure. I'll add it as a new layer even. Just move this below the other junipers. Because honestly, I could use it for artistic reference. Ikaso. Hey Ikaso. Ikaso, minor correction. You didn't give me a tail. You need to give me a tail. Right now. This instant. But either way, it's cool. I kind of like how the jacket is done, as you guys can see. Also, I should change my capture filters to display my cursor. Yeah, maybe I could use that for this, because it's like, it would fit the vibe at least a little bit. Yeah. Not sure. I'll think about it. I'll probably do that. I'll make another variation of the thing. Anyways. Just repeatedly slow erasing this because I can't be bothered to just fully switch the opacity back on this. I want this to be like a little bit more ruffled, you know. Oh, that's good. It's a lovely looking thing. Yeah, I have another paint layer. Also, I should probably... Let me just make a layer group. You guys can barely see what's going on with these, but this will be references. And I'll put this and this. And this. And this. And this in here. Hell yeah. And then I can just sort of have them all be a thing at once. That should be a little bit better for me anyways. But yeah, anyways, as I was talking about... I still need to... Hold on. I still need to do the top of this as well, by the way. Yeah, maybe I can, like... give him, like, a little bit of... an extended bit on there. Extended, like... extended bit of the shoulders as well. Just because... Do jackets have that? I think they do. Generally, at least. Boom. Hell yeah. How do these look again? Oh, right, they've got like the much smaller bit of... What layer am I even drawing on? Wait, what? I'm drawing on the... Oh, I'm drawing on one of the layers in references. The Maria one. Okay, okay. I don't want that, please. Let's take that out. Put it here, and then merge with layer below. Yay, lovely. Alright, and also deselect, and... Yeah, that should be good. Because... with the way their arms are aligned, you can't really see, but I think it would work to have, like, the big bits here like jutting out. I think they can keep that. At least this one design can. Let's just give him like this sort of thing. Whatever this sort of thing is. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah. It's just behind the cape. Yeah, totally. Awesome. Oh, Phoenix is saying check DMs again. Hell yeah. There's a lot of more group chat and Spice DMs as well. Let's see what Phoenix has to say. Not that fucking bold. Why did you keep turning me bold? Phoenix. 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 Whatever. Alright, anyways. Spice is shocked by the existence of SBOX Infinite. By the way, chat, if you haven't seen it yet, you guys really should listen to the Chaotix case files from Sonic. They're really good. I have absolutely zero ulterior reasons for promoting this at this current moment. It's kind of peak. Okay, this is Juniper. That feels like a death threat. That feels like you just threatened my life. Phoenix. Phoenix. Am I gonna be okay? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my god. Yeah. Spice stuff. Why is there Higurashi on the audio? Is that what the thing Phoenix sent the audio from that is from? I did not know. Actually, Spice, I'll send you the video. This is what, This is what the, why isn't it showing me the downloads? There. Can I send? Yay. And this is why I will never let Bold Casso become public knowledge. Hey Casso. Hey Casso. Bold Casso? I never knew that was a thing. What is that? That sounds very, very interesting. Neat bit of Icasso lore. You should tell someone. Tell me, maybe. I think that would be really good. Definitely would not spiral out of control and lead to people making CapCut edits of your bold VTuber self. boom, boom, boom. Come on, it would be a great idea, trust. What am I even doing? I'm making, like, an art of the sketch itself. I mean, it's kind of peak. I kind of really like the way the sketch looks, but it is also just the jacket. And I'm making, like, 3 of these sketches, by the way. As I've kind of sort of said. I need to lock in. Let's see. Here is this version of the jacket, which is more so... I guess this version will be more so based on my normal VTuber design. It's not #retro. To be fair, it can be like this, maybe. Yeah, and then it can... Oh, maybe it's back, maybe it's better. Chat, say if we're back. Are we back? I think my VTuber model, disconnected. But OBS is saying it's better, we might be back. Why does the internet hate me? Connected? Okay. We got past the haunting of chat. We alive? We're alive again? Oh, how good. How joyous. Anyways. I feel like the way I'm drawing this here kind of makes it look like fat, like I'm fat rather than it's just being baggy clothes. I don't know what I can really do about that. To be fair, I mean, like, I am a bit of a chubby girl IRL. I don't really represent that in my VTuber model, because I don't want to like specify that to anyone, because why would I? But you know, I can be a little bit of a chubby girl as a trait. When Splatoon music? In a little bit after this one, we'll have the scary boo music to represent the frightful situation we just had to go through. Yeah, look, I'm making like mix and match model parts here. Kind of awesome, I think. And now, let's... I'm still on the eraser. Let me... do something like this. And then something like this. And boom. I don't think I'll have like any of the fancy patterns that the Juniper VTuber design has on this. But so Did I do like a full hand on any of these? No, I didn't. Okay. I'll cut it off. I'll have it like cut off on the wrist here, and then have the rest of the sketch just kind of happen to have the hand like that. I need to give myself like a bunch of pretty like bracelets and stuff. I think that would be cool. You know who else I could use as a reference image on this? I'll like do this and then I'll get the Splatoon music. Hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat, hey chat. Did you know that in Musume, Daitaku Helios is restricted medias? Did you know that in Musume, Daitaku Helios is Daitaku Helios, and also really small for some reason? Hashtag not my Daitaku Helios. Get a bigger version of the image. That's not a bigger version of the image, bro. If I download the file, will that work? Daitaku Helios. That's fine. I'll have a prototype image of Daitaku Helios from Uma Musume on my... Here we go. I'll have a Daitaku Helios prototype version on my thing. I can do that. That's fine. Yay! Oh god, hello! I come in stream here. Who else could I use as a reference? I first thought me? You? Use yourself as a reference? What? Kind of awesome, yeah. I agree. Ish? I don't know. I agree to the extent that I understand. Yay! Yeah, I feel like that's probably something I can take from Helios's design here. She's so colorful. The like actual way she dresses herself, like looking at the face and like the starry accessories and stuff. I saw that and immediately thought, oh my god, that's me if I was a horse girl who actually looked cool. But like the way she dresses is absolutely not. I'm way too fancy for that. But this is meant to be like casual Sonic Riders racewear sort of things. To be fair, so you know, I feel like this is a bit too casual though. Like just sleeveless shirt. I probably won't do anything too much with this. Is the jacket much better, or this? I don't know. I'm not too sure. We should all provide reference images that aren't Juniper at all, so this just becomes a fusion of you and a bunch of our favorite characters. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, ouch. Wait, what did I say? What did I say to elicit that reaction? Juniper Horse is right there. I mean, yeah, but look at Juniper Horse's ears. They're like semi like based on Helios. I don't think they'll mind that much. Oh, you Juniper Horse. Nay. See, they said nay. That means no. In old-fashioned, old-timey way. Way. Sorry, my brainworms are taking over. God, I'm gonna get no art done this stream, huh? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, like you can't really get too much of a vibe for how all the characters dress in this, because I mean, what do you what do they wear usually anyways? It's like their usual outfit of nothing, but with like a couple extra accessories. But it's okay. I'm determined to figure out something cool. You're saying that like you horse girl isn't cool. I mean, that's me, who is me if I was a cool VTuber, as if they were a horse girl. That means they're automatically cool. It's just a more indirect way to get Juniper to be cool horse girl. Yeah. What was I doing? As I was. Yeah, taking this bit off. Maybe I could like have keep forgetting what layers I'm on. Maybe I could have like Daitaku Helios holes in the thing. Would that be cool? Also, new Phoenix DM. What the hell is this? Phoenix, what are you doing? Okay, bro. Whatever. I'm gonna... Also, I need to get Splatoon OST. What was Akaso trying to suggest? Yes, Splatoon music, but which songs were you suggesting? Take my music selection. The 43 onward or Smoke and Mirrors or Yuletide? Smoke and Mirrors. Reminds me of this one Friday Night Funkin' song. I'm gonna listen to that. No, I'm not. 43 onward is good. Souvenir, maybe. Shooting Starfish, that's a banger. Let me get like Souvenir side order. I wanna get like, is there a playlist anywhere that has like all the side order themes? But like specifically the ones from the levels and none of the other stuff? I'll like do a quick look. If I don't find that, I'll go for what else was I gonna look at? I'll go for Shooting Starfish, and then I'll force Akaso to find me a playlist like that. Side order OST. Search free association, but wouldn't that also include like, I don't know, orders theme and like, I guess some of these are Dead Fish songs. Why is Amalgamania here? This is definitely way too big of a playlist for me. Side order OST slowed plus reverb. You give Riders Juniper a suit and angel wings and a halo. That does not fit Sonic Riders at all. You have horrible taste, Tai Tai. Can't believe it. Can't believe you. Anyways. Fire phase 1. Not even hearing anything. Man. Oh wow. This is like 43 unavailable hidden videos are hidden. You're getting this playlist has like none of the soundtrack. Okay, but like that's an incredibly cool character design idea. Well, too bad it's not the one I'm looking for. I think Juniper would be cooler if they had a mask and a pretty ruby instead of that star, and they could do illusion magic, and it was awesome. What an illusionist kind of fella. Ah, come on, where's... Is there any good side order playlist here? There might be something. I'm not sure though. Upside down Juniper. Sure, man. Hell yeah. Tower control jingle? Since when was that a side order song? There's no tower control in side order, unless you're talking about the, like the tower you gotta hit, but that's not. Huh? That makes me quite curious, but sure, I guess. Side order pre-battle opening plus Fry boss battle leak. Oh my, why can't I find like any good side order soundtrack playlists? The tower jingle is clickbait. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. It's... What am I looking at? Just a bunch of leaks for the thing? This is side order fan made OST. I'm finding like at the bottom of the playlist. Is any of this real? No, I think this is... Oh, is that what this is? Is this all just like fan OST I'm finding? Okay, I'm gonna listen to this now, I think. I feel like listening to Pinging Martial's theme. I can't find anything else as well. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what all that was about, but whatever it is, I'm not finding what I'm trying to find, so it's quite a curious thing. Yeah, I think this is alright. Sketch-wise, this is like... I don't know how I feel about this one. It's not too Sonic Riders-y, but it's also not like... I don't think this one is that Sonic Riders-y either. It's more so just like more realistic style. This is more... if anything, this is more Sonic Riders, but also not super Sonic Riders-esque. Which is an incredibly weird thing to say, but I'm not sure. You know, this is kind of... this shoe that Sonic has kind of reminds me of Juniper's usual, Juniper's usual like button shirt. I wonder if there's any way to include that in that. I'm thinking about it. Not really, unless you like put it on their shoes. By the way, actually, on the topic of their shoes, I was like considering like maybe you could possibly have I could possibly draw like an extreme gear for them. Maybe I'd do like the air shoes because I think those are cool anyways. But I'm not sure. I don't think I'd be able to pull that off with the rate I'm working at this on this stream. Yeah, I think this is probably like the best thing I've come up with during this. The best jacket idea I've come up with, but it still I think could use a bit of work. Maybe maybe I can simplify this down a little bit. It would be 2 or even just 1 of these. I'm hallucinating Toby Fox songs into Splatoon. Hey Casso, just so you know, this is what happens when you get me to listen to Splatoon OST, or any OST that isn't a Toby Fox song that actually has these motifs in. I did this for like some streamers' background music once, like fairly recently. It's awesome. You better fucking not. You just try and stop me. Eh? What are you gonna do about it, Akaso? Yeah, that's a little bit better, I think, but still not the best, you know. I think this is better than what it was. Shooting starfish, please. Alright. Shooting starfish, Splatoon 2. Love that song. Got a pretty banger name as well. Starfish? Shooting star? Like star motif, like Stargazer Juniper. Oh my god, guys. Whoa, isn't that such a funny coincidence? Aha, ahaha. Oh, how wonderful, how lovely. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of alright for like a base sketch of what a hypothetical. Yeah, they're kind of alright for like base sketches of hypothetical model design stuffs. Hell yeah. I wonder if I could maybe... What does Maria's hands look like? They look like normal human hands, to be fair. I was wondering if I could, like, replicate Joon's style for these hands a little. Because with how, like, big they are, they're kind of Sonic core, but also... Anyways, let me, like, amalgamate these all into one big mush of a thing. I love 144p quality stream so I don't horrendously lag. Oh, yeah. Hey, at least you got potato Wi-Fi, so do I. Don't worry, don't worry. I've had 2 incidents with the stream reaching critical levels of struggling to keep himself up. Anyways, time to finally draw the rest of the bloody VTuber. I'm getting like a thumb like this, and then I like drawing like mitten hands. I think I'm just realizing now, this is how my sister draws hands. I usually do like mitten hands to an extent, but I round them off a bit. My sister's hands are like so square. And that's what these ones are looking like. Yeah, that would be more realistic but proportional, so I want their arms to be like I want there to be like a bit of an obvious effect of the I want there to be like a bit of an obvious effect of where they, if you look here, where the hand doesn't where the little arm segment, it's not in my brain at the moment. Whatever you call the bits that the ends of the like holes at the end of the sleeves, whenever they don't like hug the arms fully, I want those to be able to be like a little bit loose. Hey. Picasso says odd hands for life. Is that right, Spice? Hold on. Hold on, my brain's not working again. Reading Discord. What is the VTuber model art on the right? Spice says it is a Casso's guy, yeah. This is Horse Juniper. They are peak. They are peak fiction. Oh yeah. I quite like mitten hands, I think. I think they're a very nice form of drawing hands. Right, also I'm gonna get rid of all of this because this was where I way overshot it. Then just sort of whittle down this. Whittle. That reminds me of something. And I'm not gonna say what, because I'm evil like that. Now, what kind of pants should Juniper have? You know why I went with this design at first? So, on the topic of this design, I think I need to just like give it a lot of flab, so it's like you can tell it's all some really baggy clothing bits. It needs to like just hang over a little bit. Ideally it would be asymmetrical, but I can't be bothered to do that, except actually I kind of can. Because, you know, it's not all that tough to just take off a bit like that. Boom. Yay. Oh yeah. Yeah, Spice, I did that, says Akaso. I did that. Give Juniper pirate hooks? 2 of them? You mean like as an alternative to the usual hands, I mean, you know, sure, man. No, I'm not gonna draw that, but it would be funny. It'll probably be mad funny, honestly. Be very random as well, but I think it would be awesome. It would be awesome in that randomness. Anyways, now the original reason I did this sort of design is also still not really going all that well, but it's alright. Why is it not? Oh, because this bit. It's still not really all that good with how the like bagginess of the shirt is drawn, but the reason I kind of like made this is because I quite like the like aesthetic of the yeah, whatever. This is close enough. I quite like the aesthetic or like the like silhouette of like big baggy trousers or just big like long standout trousers and then just nothing on the arms. Maybe a few like bracelets and stuff like I drew here, but nothing like generally just nothing. So that's what I'm gonna draw for the rest of this. I mean like Juniper's pngtuber like vtuber design already has pretty baggy legs that I can just kind of I can almost just kind of copy those. I'm gonna make it like no, I'm gotta give them a fat ass. No, I'm not. Gotta like do something like this, but then also yeah, that's kind of nice. And then if it sort of shouldn't really go in. I think it should like how do these ones work? These aren't really what I'm thinking of because you know, like this is more messy, but do I want it to be like that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I kind of like how these ones like overhang off the shoes though. Waves and rouges, and to an extent Amy's even. How their trousers do that. But yeah, I don't know. Should I like make it a little bit straighter? And have it be like that. Is that good? I'm not sure. I'll like. Also, the music is just completely gone. I've blocked out the music entirely. Oh, whatever. Let me get the Pokemon X and Y OST anyways. Tai suggested that, and I quite like it. You'll tied 1 hour mix? No, it's like, isn't that like one of the Frosty Fest songs? It's not even Christmas time. We don't need to be jolly. We don't need to be jolly here. We're getting Pokemon X and Y soundtrack. Yeah, I kind of like how this looks. I should get like some sort of starry pattern on it as well. But I'll think about that later. Fairly Christmassy. I don't care. I'm getting Pokemon X and Y opening plus title theme in here. Why is it all looped to 7 minutes specifically? Yeah, that's alright. 7 minutes isn't too long. Yeah, I can do that. We can do this. How's the fit looking at the moment? It's not the battle theme. I hate it so much. I think it's XY's. Why? Why do you hate the Pokemon XY battle theme? Is it just like overused or something? Can't quite imagine what your reasoning for that would be. The one with the deer guy? Oh, Pokemon. Oh, you mean Xerneas? Yeah. Why is this one looped to 7 minutes, by the way? That's like. They're horribly not fitting one for like a 7-minute loop. You do not want to do that. Anyways, what you do want to do, however, is take this sketch shape and give it a whole ass shoe. It's gotta be a good shaped shoe, you know. Maria has like normalish human shoes. Do I want to have cool? I want to have like something cool designed, right? But it doesn't necessarily have to be. Sonic-y proportions. I don't know. I don't really know how to do much different. I guess this is like kind of Sonic-y proportions, but it doesn't look. It kind of looks out of place. Kind of looks out of place. There's categories as well. How interesting. I don't remember too much about it. I don't remember taking a shine to it at all. But like, I didn't think it was bad, you know. I guess, damn, if you guys think so, then. Oh man. Oh, have I been drawing this all on the same layer all this time? Ah, whatever. I think this. I feel like this this sort of trousers might not work too well alongside like this or this, anyways. But to be fair, it's not like all that bad. Yeah, look at this. It's like it kind of fits. I do quite like this idea, to be fair. I think I'll go with this, but I'm not entirely sure. In that case, I will copy paste a bit of this layer to go on with this. Yeah, I think that's good. How elegant and clean and simply method to move one aspect of a design onto another. Yeah, I kind of like this because it like gives. It's got like the break of the silhouette where the jacket breaks up and it like shows the belly, but it has two like big baggier areas, or like whatever you'd call this. I think that works well. Honestly, this might be the best out of the like design concepts. Gotta put a bunch of designs and stuff on it to like add visual detail, obviously, but I think like the concept as a concept, this works quite well. Also, I think I realized just now like what's wrong with this shoe, these sort of things. Let me just get rid of him. Because I think, like, I've been giving them generic Sonic shoe shapes, when really what I could be doing is giving them Sonic boot shapes. I think that works a lot better. It's not really all that noticeable, to be fair. It's just like a subtle bit that... a subtle change that... well, I'll give them a heel as well. Just because I messed up the shape here a little bit, but also because I think the heel does work with them quite well. Yeah, that's kind of good. I quite like them. I like it like this. Give him heel, yeah. Not that much. To be fair, I agree. I did kind of go a bit overboard with the heel. I'm gonna keep the heel because screw you. I do what I want. I wear like shoes with fairly big heels in real life, but like the kind of heels that you'd want to have for like horse riding, you know. And I say that specifically because I used to do horse riding for a while. And I'm pretty sure nobody else is gonna understand what I mean by that, but you know, oh well. Oh well. Oh, how I love gatekeeping, how I love gatekeeping the concept of, I don't know, the concept of what heels are practical for? I'm not sure. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I don't know. Yeah. Spice asks, why are you redesigning you? I mean, like, were you here for the start of the stream? I'm not sure. If you were, I wouldn't have known anyways, right? But this is like, the concept of this is like, what if Juniper was in Sonic Riders? Basically, that's the function of this design I'm making. So I thought it would be cool. I was like weighing it up with another more like generic urban-esque Juniper design based on like just this one video I watched about like a cool aesthetic that I was wondering if I can fit my aesthetic into a bit. I think, what was it called again? Grind Fiction is what it was, and it's like the Jet Set Radio, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk type of aesthetic. And it's like, it's kind of interesting because like, in a way it's very in opposition with my whole aesthetic, because I'm like whimsy and unrealistic, and the grind in this aesthetic is like more realistic, and I don't know about like what I could describe it as, like mature. I'm not too sure about that, but like something along those lines, you know. It's like down to earth despite having whimsy and funk. It's like more realistic portrayals, whereas my aesthetic would be suited to stuff that's more steeped in metaphor and and funky symbolism. Should I do... No, I'll do the cape as its own layer. Also, just so I can do, like... Ba 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 ba. Do the star as its own thing. Do the iconic Juniper star as its own thing, separate from any weird stuff. And then I'll draw the cape around it. Oh, Carter's asking, just so you're taking song suggestions, can I send you a peak one for peaceful background music? Yeah, sure. If we have any suggestions, then absolutely, I'll be glad to take them. I love taking viewer suggestions. It's awesome. Audience participation. Yeah. Speaking of audience participation, actually, I think I meant to mention this earlier in this stream, but like, I think I meant to mention this at like the very end when it was. Oh wow, the Pokemon X logo just changed to Pokemon Y. And I guess that signifies the halfway point. Y. This one's starting as Pokemon Y and it's gonna change to Pokemon X. Huh. Anyways, we'll go to Snowbell City because I want more actual background songs than just... Yeah, this is good. Then emotional scenes or upbeat or like beat special area tunes. I don't know. Anyways, what's Card got to say? What is this? What is this? What is this? Midstream DM jump scare. Whoa. My song for Mr. Pogchamp. What? Awesome. Whoa. Acoustic cover from a Studio Ghibli film. That's cool. I don't really watch films, but I watched like a couple of the Studio Ghibli ones. They're always good ones. Spice said about the last one, it feels like final battle coded. Well, it is the final gym city. Yeah, true. It's like it's kind of like dramatic, I suppose. Signifying where you are at the story, probably. Let's see. Is this... How do I do this? Yeah, this is pretty good. Cape here, hands here. Then either this or this. Should probably put the boots onto these as well, but to be honest, I can't be bothered. I think like this is probably what I'm gonna move forward with. It's like the final sketch. And wow, it still is a sketch, isn't it? I haven't even started the line out. Copyright? Oh, is it copyright? True. I'm not all that worried about copyright, but like... Don't worry, guys. I don't actually care all that much about copyright. You guys don't need to get like so worked up. I'm not gonna make any money from this stream anyways. But whatever. Still should probably, I don't know if there's like anything else that would come out of a copyright strike that I'd be all that worried about, but I'll change back anyways. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, Studio Ghibli films seem pretty chill. I should watch more. I should watch more like films and like shows and other forms of media than video games in general. But you know, whatever. Yeah, I suppose now I should probably start on the head, shouldn't I? Let me like... You know what, let me just copy the head, copy-paste the head from above here. There we go. Oh my god, Frankie, I think I remember you. You're an OG Juniper viewer, aren't you? Oh, good to see you. Hello. Queso cheese. Yeah. Queso. Like the Queso from Juniper YouTube streams. Cool. Oh, I've not been properly erasing any of this. Whatever. Don't worry about it. I got this. Got the job. Let's get the job done. Yay. And then... boom. Yay. Yeah, let's just have this head shape here. And then I'll draw some hair over it. I haven't drawn... I think I drew some hair for Juniper, for like a Juniper... Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. Good to see you. Dude, crazy callback. Crazy Juniper stream lore callback. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'll get like some lines for face stuff here, just so that I can reference that with the hair. Now, what was I... Let me just find my old drawing. No, this is a different... It's here, and this Harry Potter branded sketchbook that I think I just kind of had took from my sister. She has some old, really old Sonic sketches. Here they are. Juniper and vodka from Uma Musume. Because who else? Why else? Who else would I draw? Oh, that vodka was drawn from memory, actually. I forgot about that. Yeah, she doesn't have like the full star motif stuff. Surprised I didn't remember that, but whatever. Yeah, so here's how I drew the hair in this. The like front was very much... I'm copying it. I'm gonna copy it from Mikaso's drawing here, but it was very much copied from my actual VTuber model. I suppose I do have a Juniper VTuber to look at here, don't I? Yeah, I had it like, just sort of like this at the front, because I wasn't too sure Actually, either way, my hair's like inconsistent IRL. It doesn't really take a good shape no matter what you do with it. Anyways, maybe let's get rid of the references a little bit. So I feel like I need a bit of room to breathe with this. But the rest of the hair, it doesn't really follow Joon's pngtuber a lot more. It's just kind of me drawing messy curly hair in like my own way that I do that. So it wasn't this big. My hair IRL isn't like this big. Although it's like close, it's closer to that big than how I'm usually drawn with it, to be fair. My hair's actually like crazy big. I think it was like a little bit. Was it asymmetrical? I'm not sure if it was asymmetrical or not, but I've got like the star crown above it anyway, so I can't really see all that well. But it's like just kind of scribbly squiggly till it goes down here. It wouldn't really stop. If it was like more realistic, it probably wouldn't really stop so abruptly here, because my own hair's like, it goes a slight bit into my back, and then it wouldn't actually be all this far out, unless I'm having a really bad hair day. But yeah, but it's something like this, you know, to draw it more accurately. I'm not too good at drawing curly hair myself anyways, but like, okay, enough of the repetitive PR video. 7 gamer minutes plus video game music. Just realizing that's what the uploader's name is. I guess that makes sense why it's 7 minutes specifically. Anyways. How's Spice and Cod doing? Oh, yeah. Cod said about the copyright stuff. What if you tied your cape into a belt thing around waist? You know when people tie up their jackets? I mean, maybe. Hold on, I'll do the hair first, and then I'll come back to that. Copyright barely matters on YouTube, bro. Yeah, it's like not the most. It's not like the most. It's not the biggest deal. Like, nothing really is gonna come out of it. I kind of understand the concern. There's not really all that much to be worried about. You say your hair is crazy big. Have you seen mine? Oh, you mean like, is your hair that big? Have I seen your hair before? Oh no, I have, haven't I? You like took your wig off like midway through the convention. Your hair wasn't that big when we met, was it? I guess it's been like a few months, maybe. I think my hair's probably, I mean, my hair's like, it goes so long with, I leave it to grow out for like so long before every visit to the hairdresser. I feel like my hair's probably a bit bigger than yours. Oh no, you didn't take it off. Yeah, so I only have like a couple of pictures from before, from when we were face revealing before that. Okay, enough of this high stakes music as well, by the way. Too chill for that. Anistar City, now here's a good one. Gonna get a pick? Hell yeah. Yeah, let me see what you're talking about by this, because like, I don't know, I mean you would have seen my hair, because I'm a fat chud who who didn't bother making a cosplay, but like, so really if anyone's judgment is to be trusted, it would be yours, but like, I'm like really, it's really hard to convince me that your hair is messier than mine. Yeah, that's a defining Stargazer Juniper character trait when it's not the model we're talking about. Let's see. I dropped my drawing stylus and now at PMO. Oh? Oh. What? Why does it P or MO? What did it do? What is this epic anime betrayal it has committed? Anyways. At this point, I think I'm probably gonna put more effort into the sketch than the actual drawing. Like, look at what I'm doing here. Going through this like twice with a like half opacity eraser, just to make the cheeks fit more in, but get this like out. Why? Why would you do that, Juniper? Why would you do that, Juniper? None of this is gonna matter if you make a finished product. I tend to do that. I tend to put in like a crazy amount of effort into like just concept sketches of things. Anyways, here I'm not gonna do the same thing because I just kind of messed up. Listen to the preciseness. Oh, yeah. Oh, you lost it. Damn. Yeah, that is weird. That sucks. That was crazy. I think last time I saw you. Yeah. Have I had it cut since we last met? We would have last met IRL like ages ago, wouldn't we, Cod? But like, have I had my hair cut? I think I've got it done like a good while ago. Probably like late last year it would have been. Yeah, I'm not too sure like what to do. I'm not too sure like how that would have been. Finally, 360p quality, my beloved. Yay! Finally, this looks great. Thank you, thank you. I'm quite happy with how it's going at the moment. Let me color in the star a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit of an eraser in here. I think that's cool. What to do? Again, I'm like putting a crazy amount of effort into this specific part of it. Whatever. Watch me never do the face because I'm scared of doing faces. What kind of thing should they have on their hat? I feel like I want them to have like a hat accessory, right? Not just the normal star crown. What do I do about that? What kind of vibe? What kind of thing could I put that fits the vibe of Sonic Riders while also fitting the vibe of Stargazer Juniper? I wonder. Slender them. Because, oh yeah. Non-binary without a face. That's awesome. Anyways, new person in chat. Hello, hello. That's Sugar Frosty. Welcome to stream. Hope you've been having a good time recently. Hello to you as well. Do I need this like base sketch? Not really. Doesn't really hurt all that much to have it, to be fair. I'll move it to like 1% opacity. You can kind of see it, just because it gives it a little bit more detail. I kind of like the effect of the sketch layered on the slightly better sketch. I'm not too sure about it, I don't know. Either way, let me duplicate this layer because I want to just get a big brush and around here cut it off. Actually, it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, it would be like here. Let's see what this idea of spices is. Tied your cape into a belt thing around the waist. Yeah, how would that work? What is the plan here? I can't lie, my plan is barely existent. I'm just taking my VTuber model design and giving them whatever cool ideas I think of. Sometimes whatever cool ideas chat thinks of. Such as, they're not actually in chat because they can't access YouTube at the moment. But Spice is also watching, and they instructed me on Discord to maybe tie my cape into a belt thing around the waist. I think that could be a good idea. Gotta figure out what I want to do with it though. Hold on. Not like this. I want it to go like this, so it's more actual capey, you know. Oh no, like this and like this. Yeah. The cape would be like... I think I need to like make it really wrinkled up and folded because the actual cape is probably a bit too wide to fit like this. And just kind of have there be a big old tied knot. And then maybe... So if we look at the cape's silhouette, just take this one. It's kind of like this. Or at least that's how I drew it here. So if I like mimic that shape with this, that's kind of fun. I kind of like that. Maybe the robe is like a long robe. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's how I usually am. This is going for a more of like an urban-ish style. So, like, I feel like having this be a belt fits with that. Whereas I think this bit here can be like... Is this a bit big? Probably. Something like this. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Oh, but no, it wouldn't... It couldn't start like this. I want it to be like... Goes like... this. Like into this sort of thing. And then it goes background and then... Because otherwise it doesn't quite work. I feel like you need to tie these two together here so that logistically it could actually get tight around the area here. It's meant to be like a belt, but it's not really like where the belt would usually be. If anything, I already have a belt here on the waist, but yeah, actually, like, to be fair, I remember from when I used to go to like karate lessons, the belts we had there went over our like chest areas, or at least... No, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Trust my memory enough with that, at least. I can have it be like this, maybe. But it's still kinda wide. Like when you wrap your coat around your waist, I think... Yeah! True, actually. Maybe it should be... Maybe it should be more like lopsided, actually, instead of being properly tied up or anything. One side goes over the other. And then... one side goes over the other, and then there's like... this. And one side goes under, and it is like that, and it's like just a not very well tied belt, because I remember in karate, some of the kids would, some of the other kids I did karate with, like, would manage to get it to actually look proper and everything. Meanwhile, like, other kids, most notably me in this situation, just couldn't do that. For whatever reason, it just never clicked to me. How are you? Yeah, something like this for the belt shape. And maybe this one can be more like this. I don't know really how. I guess they could have twisted as however many ways you can think of on the back. So, you know. This will work. I did karate too. Yeah! Hell yeah! Honestly, who didn't do karate as a kid? It's It's like, it feels, at least to me, like so many people would have done that for whatever reason. Maybe it's just me speaking from my experience because my parents made it happen to me, and I assume that for everyone else, but feels like such a I don't know. I was pretty good at karate as well. I fell off when we got to like more like the proper hardest stages, but I got to like was I a red belt? Actually, I have my belts. Yeah, I've got my karate belts like right behind me. Obviously you guys can't see because vtuber, but yeah, top I got was like red belt with a black stripe because we have an extra system that's like we have like an extra system that's, what is it? Brain's not working. We have an extra system that's like midway through like this extra belt classes. Yeah, Spice in Discord is saying it's a normal white middle-class parent sport thing. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe I'm getting from it, at least. Change the music, bro. Yeah, I think I left it for the whole 7 minutes it was looped for. Awesome. Anyways, let's get the Battle Trainer Pokemon X and Y theme. Or maybe Vanderbilt Town instead. Oh no, not this one. That's too chill. Need something with a bit more whimsy. Too much whimsy, too much whimsy. Specifically not my kind of whimsy. Is this the like... Oh, this is the like... before battle theme. I'm not listening to that for 7 minutes, bro. Mario Kart music, like, as a suggestion, that could be kind of cool, actually. Mario Kart OST. Do you have any specific preferences? I'll get like Mario Kart 8 soundtrack because I don't have a Switch and don't care about. No, I don't have a Switch 2 and don't care about Mario Kart World. Oh shoot, wait. You said... Oh, Spice has been suggesting something as well. Alright, I'll do that. I might do that after the Mario Kart 8 OST. Oh, yeah, the 8 Deluxe. Yeah, cool. I'm pretty sure... I mean, this soundtrack might not... Oh no, this soundtrack does have the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and the DLC for that as well, I think. That's good. Well, it would be good if it loaded. There we go. Thank you, Mario. Hell yeah, let's skip to some other random theme. That's good. Hell yeah. Yeah. I feel like I could probably make this one go a bit further down. Where am I? What am I looking at? Yeah, this bit of the belt can go further down. How much longer do I've got? I've got like half an hour before I usually end a stream. I don't know if I'm getting to the line art phase of this one. Chat, I can't lie. But whatever. Yeah, here we go. Size 32 pixels. Hell yeah. Is this... Make it a little bit bigger. Lock it. Hell yeah! I think this is about pretty good. I didn't remember this. Oh, it's a booster course pass one. That makes a lot of sense. I don't really play Mario Kart 8 online. I kind of like semi got into it for like a couple streams when the DLC came out. And I didn't end up like caring too much for it, I think. I don't know. Really, yeah. It's like I didn't buy the DLC myself anyways because I didn't feel like I cared enough to get that. But I also like would sometimes, because you can play DLC tracks online without having the DLC, I'd sometimes play some of those tracks, mostly on stream, when I felt like streaming. Mostly on stream when I felt like streaming Mario Kart 8, which is generally fairly few and far between, but I do it. I've streamed that occasionally. Fine, you don't seem a gamer. I mean, no, I'm absolutely a gamer. I'm not. If anything, I'm like not really an artist. I like do art occasionally as a hobby. I want to be more of an artist, but I want to like. To do that, I'd need to lock in. Which, I don't know, maybe I would do. I'm not sure. Speaking of locking in on art, oh my god, I've done a lot of work on this. Look at this. I do still have like all of these different alterations of the thing. Oh, no, that's not. What is the one I hear? Yeah, I can. This is kind of a thing if you. Even this is like kind of a part of the drawing that you can construct. Even if the main one is this one still. Oops, I keep forgetting which bits are like the actual Juniper cape and which aren't. Should probably name all my layers, but that would take too much energy. I can't be bothered. Better than me, my Hero Academia is a disaster, but yours is just. I'm sure mine isn't that much better. I mean, like, this sketch is good as of now, but like, if I were to change the pose, like literally at all, I would fumble so much. Yeah. What else has Spice been saying in Discord? Talking about middle class, the middle class, yeah. Middle class, puke emoji, yeah, pretty much. It is yeah. As a middle class person myself, bleh. Yeah. Spice has the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC? You do? Oh, crazy. I guess, like, it's a common thing for people to have just because it's a big DLC. It's like, that's a big DLC for a big game. Bunch of new characters, like, double the tracks, even if it's not necessarily. I don't know why I have it, it's not that good, just got tempted. Yeah, oh, fair enough. Dolphin Shoals music, yeah, true. True. Anyways. What else was I gonna do? I feel like this belt still could go a little bit bigger, but I'm not too sure. I feel like maybe, but I'm not gonna bother. I mean, like, still need to accessorize them. Honestly, if I just get a sketch done and then accessorize them, would that be good enough to count as a successful art stream? I'm not too sure myself, but whatever. Success, the concept of success is dumb. Did I have fun? I had fun, and that's all that matters in the end. The product I got out of it was like, sort of finding, like, in concept, in like execution, the concept isn't as good, but it doesn't matter. There's cool stuff you can do with this. If I try again sometime, or even if I, like, just build on this more off stream, then maybe it could go good. What's Spice saying? More middle class stuff. Become zen with personal possessions and decisive balancing. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like, yeah, that's true. As long as you can just sort of persist and survive, and I mean, like, I don't have a Switch 2 or anything. I don't really plan to get it because it's, quite frankly, an overpriced pile of garbage, and I don't have, it doesn't really have anything that I want that much. But easy way to save money is just to not want that much anyways, I suppose. You still want to get stuff. You still want to have, like, stuff to work on and keep things interesting in life. I mean, like, that can come in like other forms. I can develop my, like, art hobby and work on that as a side thing, as well as my streams. Yes, by saying on a monitor and a drum kit. That's all, like, yeah, that's all, like, genuinely, like, good stuff that it's. I mean, like, one is just hold on, brain's not working. Oh, my stuffy nose is coming back again. Damn it. That's alright. Yeah, let me think again on, like, Sonic Riders characters. What kind of stuff do they wear? I suppose, like, this isn't looking too Sonic Riders core. I could probably give them a usual. Amy has, like, a headband. I could see myself doing that. I could do like the usual glasses just to like signify that this is meant to be like quote unquote a writer's design. I'll think. Wait, I gotta think about this. I just took off Juniper's head. Or just got decapitated. Oh, you know what I was gonna reference, but completely forgot to? The side order design for, like, Pearl in Splatoon. That would have been so cool. Wait, I need to get that and just put it in with the references anyways. I can... To be fair, like, I can do something with the, I can do something with the... whatever she was... Hello, gallery? Where? View the gallery. Splatoon 3 artwork. Hell yeah. What is this? What is this? Awesome. Okay, now it's gotten to like big Western vibes. I'm not really here for it, but you do you, Mario. Anyways, Pearl from Splatoon. Is this the best image I can get of you? Let's see. No, that's like... no, I can use that. I can use that. Let me bring you up to all the other references. Wow, I've got a lot of paint layers. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Here we go. Pearl, you can go next to these guys. Ooh, kind of interesting. She has like sunglasses that go, but you can still see her eyes through them. I'm trying to weigh up whether that would work for Juniper's design. I don't feel like I'm really a sunglasses type of guy myself. Who is that? That is Pearl from Splatoon. She's awesome. Oh, gloves! I mean, like... I kind of had a passing thought about gloves earlier, actually. That, like... Maybe they could work, maybe they could be a thing, but also... I don't think they really need to, because I'm not a Mobian. And that's not part of the Sonic art style to, like, necessarily force everyone to wear gloves, just the animal characters. Actually, no, that could be, like, fingerless gloves. That would fit the art style very well, I think. Oh, and I gotta do this. Boom. I'm drawing with my mouse now, for whatever reason. Hey. Hey. Use a star as a hairband. Oh my god, I completely forgot that I could do, like, change the hairstyle. Yeah. I could just have myself tie the hair back. Let's see. I'm gonna keep the, like, this mostly the same. Give him, like, ears here. And have the hair tucked behind those. And how would I draw... How would I draw the hair being tied from the side? Or, like, from the front? Just kind of... like... I don't know, I'll give him, like, little curls of hair. I tend to have that sort of thing. Like, keep it intentionally as a little bit of whimsy while I have. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do, like, star hair clip. That's cool. I actually have a starry hair clip. I think I just found it around the house one day. And took it as mine because it fit me really well. Aesthetically, I mean. The hair clips kind of naturally fit everyone. Yeah, something like that. That's good, that's good, that's good. Maybe something like... Maybe something like this? I don't know. No, I don't need the hair itself to be a star shape. Use a star as a hairband would be cool though. You don't really see it. Maybe if I do like... And like pretend these are like attached to like starry ribbons. You know. What is it, boy or girl? Why does it need to be either? May or may not be. They may or may not be a boy or a girl. High messy ponytail, yeah, maybe. Maybe. If I do something like this, but... More poofy, maybe. How do I make it more poofy? Guys, I actually have zero clue how to draw ponytails. I feel like it's either like completely straight hair coded, or I'm like drawing like an afro ponytail, you know? None of this is me core. I guess this, oh, this kind of is. How do I give it like my curls without going too far? Draw it while going wavy. Yeah. I guess I can only like I can just only have the top visible. I mean, usually if I have a ponytail, usually I'd have it low. But we can have the top visible just as a visual indicator of that. Because you're not going to be able to see it otherwise. Oh, what was that one? What was that like really like nice fluffy-ish looking thing I did? I think like that's kind of close. Something like Something like this-ish. Yeah, you saying yes to this? Yeah, I could see it being like this. Maybe if I had it further down, but still keep that ponytail. Keep it like curly. Something like this, I think. It's alright, yeah. It's alright. What else do I do? Right, accessorizing. That's what I was on about. I guess like look at Rouge, look at Wave there. Their clothes. Even Amy has like the stripe. We've got something that's like we've got something pretty about their trousers, so I feel like Juniper should have the same. Am I the only chatter, or I mean, I suppose like there are other people at least that I'm seeing watching. Maybe some of the other people who were like actively talking have stopped or gone lurking or just left. I'm not sure. Spice is also here, but they're only chatting through Discord because they don't have YouTube access at the moment. Oh, I don't need to bother about opacity or anything from the size screen. What is flow? Oh, does that mean it's like if I have 100% flow, is it like oh, even if I have like 100% opacity without enough flow? Ooh, that's interesting. Could be useful for sketches in future, I'd bet. You could like really slow, or just go over it. Wow. That's interesting. How about the two capes are kind of like Shadow's fur? Pattern the black and red on the two capes. Ooh. I kind of see where you're coming from there. They're like Juniper's design, obviously like the color scheme isn't exactly that, but if you mean like I'm assuming you like, yeah, that's not a big deal anyway. It works if you do like that. Yeah, that could be good. That could be good, actually. Oh, I just did a star on the hair layer. Whatever. Let me just... This is the one? Yeah. This is the bit. I kind of like that idea, actually. And with a belt design, actually, it would be really funny because it would be really funny, like parallel to like what I mentioned about the my actual karate belts having striped extra versions on those. In those, the like stripes are on the middle, but it's like it's basically the same thing if you think about it. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I wonder what the two colors would be. Maybe it would be like this can be the like cyan because my actual cape has that sort of thing, and then the main color is still gold. That's fun. I like that. I like that. Good idea. Spice asks, "Can we have a hair measuring competition?" K, thanks. Bye. Sure, man. I'm down. I'm down for that. Honestly, I saw the picture of yourself you took. I saw the picture of yourself you sent in the DMs, and yeah, my hair definitely looks higher than longer than yours. I can't lie. Like yours is just down to like your chin at best. Mine is way like on my shoulders. But you can dream, little bro. You can dream. Anyways, as I was. Maybe I'll add the like this. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. And what else? What other accessorizing can I do? What does this layer even do? Oh, this bit of the head. Here. Here's where I add a bunch of stars to you. Is the song Mario? I think I just lost what it was. It was the Is that Super Bell Subway? I could have sworn Super Bell Subway had like a different theme. For real? For real? On card and no carb? That's kind of crazy, dude. Oh. Come on, Wii Rainbow Road, you gotta load. Wii Rainbow Road, you gotta load. There we go. Hey. Right. Ba. I'll do like a couple circles. This is how I tend to represent stars when I draw them. Just a mix of random shapes, and it's whimsical and joyous. Star, and I'll do a star here. You want to have like a little bit of balance, but you don't want to make it obvious, right? So there's like sort of a hierarchy to this. So one of these stars is worth 2 of these, and then one of these is worth maybe like 1.5 of these. Well, to be honest, these are kind of equal. It's just size that makes the difference between the circle and the non-circle stars. So we got like 1, 2, 3 pointed, 1, 2, 3 pointy stars, 2 circle stars, 1, 2, 3 pointy stars, 2 circle stars. See, all about moderation. Now this is a little bit unbalanced, but it's kind of makes sense. You see, the point of it is being unbalanced because we got the big old belt here skewing our statistics. So have a little bit less on this side, and it makes sense. Now, what I'm wondering is, should I have some more stars in the middle here? I was planning to. I was intending on doing that, but I'm not too sure now I think about it. I have like one here, one here. Not quite on the knee, because I feel like that would be a bit of an odd thing to do, but like make him just next to the knee. Like knee right here, and then all of this area and all of this area will be filled. And then, you know, to make sure like you're not making it look too intentionally balanced, I want to add another star somewhere here. But if I add it here, then it looks like so... It looks like so intentional, like... Oh, they getting one star on the bottom of this bit, so you get another star on like the higher-ish area of that. Hold on, can I also get rid of these knee bits? No, the knee bits don't need to be here. They can go. Boom. We get another star. Another big star just on the ankle. Make it a little bit small so it doesn't like make this whole leg completely overshadow the other one. And we'll be putting in a lot of regular stars to balance this whole thing out. But yeah, no, that's all doable. Get a star here, get a star here. It's all good. It's all good. It's all chill. And like, let's do a recount. Because I feel like this is almost a bit more star heavier than the other one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. I just said 6, 7. Hahaha. Now we have 3 more stars that we would ideally be putting in here. So, 1 and 2 and 3. Boom, and like, how's it looking? We got like we got a good mix of pointy versus. Each of these have 4 circular stars. They all have 10. There's 10 stars each. I think that's all right. Yeah, let's add another circle star on here. I would put another one here, but obviously that's blocked. You can just imagine there is. And it kind of makes sense, you know. I think that's a nice star pattern we've just made there. Lovely. Now, what else do we do with this? Lotus, hello, hello, hello. What are you drawing? Just like a separate, like, alternate take, I guess, on my VTuber design. Trying to see if I can, like, make their vibe work with, like, a more urban-ish, well, like Sonic Riders-esque vibe, you know, if you get that sort of thing. It's kind of good. I've like sort of emulated Waves and Rouge's trousers here in a way that I think is alright. You know what I still haven't done? I still need to accessorize their normal hair. In a ponytail, I suppose that's kind of good enough, although actually, give him a headband like Amy has. That's good. Like, they've already got the... Come on. Make it look good. Shh. I am not making this look good. There we go. And they got a hair clip. They're pretty accessorized like this. I think this interpretation... I don't think I can really do a whole lot. I can't really give them a headband like Amy, or... I don't even know if there's anything else. Like a visor like Cream. I mean, that's not too bad. I could see that working on them. Although it's a little bit too, like... I don't know, middle class white adult guy going golfing court, if you get what I mean. So let's instead give him what pretty much every character in this game does. Some sort of sunglasses or goggles on top of their head. A big ol' thing screaming that this is a Sonic Riders thing. Let's see. Now, you guys can't really... No one can really see this because of the way that the glasses are under my hair. But actually, if you will direct your gaze towards my... if you Stargazer gazers will direct your gaze towards the Stargazer and their VTuber model, you might be able to see like an extra spike on top of the glasses hair. It's like a specific detail that I added myself to like give the glasses like a star shape on their own, so it's like and this, and then because I've got the eye marking, there would be another star here, and then, oh yeah, and then the connection to the other one was here. I wonder if I can mimic that with like a pair of sunglasses here. I guess like, let's see, I can do something like this. And then, you know, the spike here. And the juts out here. And like that. How starry is that, though? I think, like... I don't know if it works quite as well as... But to be fair, it is, like, gonna be sunglasses, so... Is there anything I can work on with that? I guess there's, like, sunglasses that are specifically made to be star-shaped. And even like the iconic sunglasses shading, except symmetrical and fucked up and disturbing. Like, imagine this sort of thing, maybe? I could see that working. I could see it. I just need to... I think I'm gonna draw this as its own layer, so I can just turn the opacity on the whole thing down. Boom. And then it can go like that. Now, I'll have it be like 50% opacity anyway, so I can still like draw it in a bit of a sketchy way. Wow, the way you're drawing this is a little bit sketchy, Juniper. Never saw anything. Yeah, if I do it like that, and then yeah, and then everything like GCN DK Mountain, how awesome. Everything like this is not see-through stuff. But then like this bit of it is I think that could work. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice actually. I like that. Hey. Alright, well. What else do I want to draw? I'm not too sure actually. I feel this. Now that I've accessorized them a bit, I think this like sort of design looks fairly good actually. Yeah, I could see this being like cool alteration, alternate spin on the Juniper design. I do like the sunglasses. I feel like they could be a bit bigger, but let's like, actually, honestly, let's just, you know, stretch them out. Boom. And they look closer to like my actual VTuber model glasses, anyways. So win-win. Hell yeah. I think if they were to be actually worn, I feel like I've stretched them a little bit much. Let's do that again still, but just a little bit. Till they're like, yeah, just barely going up above the... Oh, and make them a bit bigger, like, make them a bit bigger vertically as well. There we go. I think that solves that problem fairly well. I haven't really done anything with the shoes here. Let's just like, I don't know what I really could do with them. Let's see. I feel like, honestly, if I just copy this design from Sonic shoes, because of how well they fit the... So how they match this, that would be alright. So ignore me listening to Mario Kart music while I'm streaming this. I'm taking viewer suggestions, and it's only really dawned on me just now how ironic it is for me to be listening to this while I'm making a design based on a Sonic game soundtrack, a Sonic racing game as well. Sonic racing game is in a racing game with Sonic characters, not from the series. Sonic from the sub-franchise? Is that what you call it? Sonic Racing. Either way, it's not from there. Sonic Racing Crossworld sucks, actually, and I've never liked it. Just kidding. I love Sonic Racing Crossworlds. But it would be cool if it was another Sonic Riders or Sonic R. Yeah, this is pretty... That works fairly well anyways. If this turned into like a pngtuber or anything, I probably wouldn't go far enough down to get to any of this anyways. It doesn't need to be too big. Yeah, just like Sonic shoes, but with more of a boot shape. Actually, no, these ones do have a boot shape anyways. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, something like that, that's good. Right. Is there anything else I can really add to this other than just going past the sketch and doing line art, which I've already said I don't really have time to do. I think I'm pretty much done with this actually. Hey, Spice came back to 6-7. They were doing karaoke. Oh, cool. Oh, I like talking about cool, good song singing stuff. Closer to singing some anime songs than I thought. Hell yeah. I gotta sing stuff, man. I'll sing stuff at some point. Maybe a Stargazer Juniper like hoverboard could be. I was thinking about them having like shadow skate shoes, but maybe in lieu of them having no sword in this design, they could have a cool hoverboard that's starry instead. And they do have like the thing that I've made for them in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's awesome. I think that's fun. Yeah. Let's say life. Happy music. Not the Me Apartment's happy, but like no, the level up music is what I'm referring to. Because I'd call that a job well done. And you know what a job well done leads to? Your Mii's in Tomodachi Life leveling up. Very cool. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah. When it loads, yeah. Yay. I'm quite happy with this. We've like done some crazy alterations to the design. I quite like what's been going on with them. Uh, um, if this music ever loads, there we go. Right, I'm calling that a job well done. That was a good stream. I do enjoy doing art streams. I feel like this one could have benefited from the concepting being done beforehand, but to be fair, like taking viewer chat suggestions was made it quite good, and I think improved on a lot of areas of the design that might have just not been changed up that much otherwise. If I do this, then like, you know, I can have this be like part of the. Have this be like part of the. Indicate that this isn't like in between the. This isn't in between the. What am I saying? I could indicate that this glove isn't in between the fingers, but it's just on top of one of them. Maybe. It's like linked because of a. It's like held up with a ring, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I will continue idea crafting even past stream because that's how my brain works. I have too many ideas. Somebody please save me. It's getting concerning. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. This has been a very fun stream. I'm quite proud of what I ended up making today. I might refine it outside of stream. I might not. I'll figure out something with this. It's a good design. I'm quite happy with it. I do like the hair being out and just having the glasses, I think. I mean, to be fair, actually. Does that necessarily have to go with the hair being out? It could work like that. It could look like this. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I'm quite proud of what came out of this stream. Even if it's just a sketch. The like act of concepting, it ended up being different from like very different from like the other productivity streams I've been doing, just because of like this being concepting versus normal just talking about ideas and like having an idea already made and just trying to act out on that. Either one is quite a fun time whenever I do it. was good. I don't really have much else to say. Let me do my usual stream outro stick spiel. Thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful audience. It's been a good time. If anybody is watching who is new to my streams or otherwise doesn't know when I do them, I stream 3 times a week. Those times are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, although there's an extra thing going on this week, which I'll get to. Mondays and Wednesdays are just kind of whatever I feel like doing today. So, I think the last game I was playing some puzzle game that I have on Steam. And then today I was doing all of this, obviously. And Saturdays are usually days where I play games with chat. No, it probably will be. Probably will be that tomorrow as well, but I will say I've kind of sort of got a plan that I should fix up, and like not fix up, but I should work on a little bit more, I think, and just make sure everything's in order for this Saturday stream. I'll say it's like not something I'd usually invite viewers in on, but I don't know. I can probably figure my way out to like being comfortable inviting viewers in for this. It should be a good. Either way, whatever happens, it should be a fun time. And also, on Thursday, as I said, this is the extra thing going on this week. So, on Thursday, literally tomorrow night, starting just an hour before my usual start of stream time, will be in my Discord server, ironically doing another art thing, which ties in very well to this one, despite this being a completely impulsive stream. We will be playing Gartic Phone all together, and it should be a fun time. It should be very, very, very nice, and end up quite chill and all that. You know, it'll be a good stream. My brain isn't working. My brain never works. Welcome to Juniper streams. I just pause sometimes. I don't think I've got anything else to say though. Hopefully I'll see a lot of people on Gartic Phone in the Discord tomorrow. If not, hopefully I'll see a bunch of people for my secret plan on Saturday. Or whatever I want to do on Saturday. And I hope to, or I just hope to see any of you in any of my future streams, whenever. Thank you for watching. You've been a wonderful audience, and I've had a wonderful time. Don't really have anything else to say. I'm gonna stop talking now. Bye. Ba 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 ba.